This is Wassup Flobo, episode number 54. How's everyone doing out there in internet land and all that? I'm good. It's Wednesday, about to get ready for the NXT after show and AfterBuzz TV Wrestling and Sports. That's in a couple hours. We watch the East Coast feed, so it's about 3 hours of downtime, and then we get to review it right there on AfterBuzz TV. But how's everyone doing? It's like day 24. Probably no, day 22. I should probably stop counting, but I can't. That's what keeps me sane out here. It's Wednesday that I know. Went out to the grocery store because there is technically a city ordinance in Los Angeles to not go outside of your house at all. That includes groceries. If you have groceries, you should lock yourselves down. And I said, you know what? I probably will adhere to it to be as home as long as I can. So I went to the store today to get some things out of the way. But now, just sitting here chilling. I don't know how you guys are doing. I know I'm doing pretty okay, pretty radly, pretty all right. Episodes of Wassup Flobo are now, I think, going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Let me know that works for you. If not, it's cool. I'm making them anyway. Also, I want to thank everyone who tuned into the WrestleMania after show on AfterBuzz TV. That was like the biggest show we did as far as the logistics of having so many people on a wrestling show and getting our thoughts and concerns and comments out there. It would definitely help me power through my third round of DDP yoga today. Still trying it out. There's that feeling you get there where you're like, man, I don't think I'm working out hard enough because I'm at home. And the reason why I went to a gym is because I have a gym membership for a reason. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching the after show for WrestleMania on Sunday and encouraging me to keep at the yoga thing with DDP yoga so I can feel the bang. Now, if you're like me and you're home all the time, between working from home if you have a job or going out to work if you have to go out because you're essential, or if you don't have a job with the situation, I want to know what you guys are watching, man. What are you guys watching? What are you guys experiencing? What are you taking the time to actually catch up on? I'm that guy who's notorious for having things on a to-do list that has to get done. As far as like movies, TV, pop culture, I'm like behind on pop culture. I'm like right at the end of like the cookout line, and then right before the cheesy, oh, you late, you didn't hear about this line. That's where I'm at because I have enough people that can make sure I understand what's going on before it blows up. So I'm still with my immediate friends. I'm still like the cool guy in my group, but I know that's slipping the older and older I get. Memes are coming at you fast. Like I came across an old Rage meme site, and I was like, man, I forgot about Rage memes. Remember those? But that's not what I'm talking about today. Today, I want to talk about what you're watching, what experience, what you're catching up on. For example, have an Xbox, had it for a long time. That's how I watch all my shows. That's how I do Netflix. That's how I Twitch. I finally had a bunch of games that I downloaded when it was free. When it had the free games with gold, I downloaded a couple of them, never got around to them, and I pretty much hacked and slashed to a lot of them. Finished Deadpool, wasn't a fan of it, but it's done. Did it for Forza Horizon 2. I know they're on like Horizon 4 or Horizon 5. That was cool. Still playing Rocket League. If those of you guys are on my Twitch feed, twitch.tv/FloboBoys /FloboBoys. Sorry about that. For some reason, with the increased network congestion of everyone being home and on those frequencies, I'm having a lot of trouble. Because I'm on a Wi-Fi connection. I have a lot of trouble getting the game and the Twitch to stream at a quality that's good, but I'm still playing Rocket League. I'm still about it. I also have to either get that or a 60-foot Ethernet cable to connect the Xbox to the router. So yeah, that's my on the game side. But TV, I actually have a list here of things I've actually got around to watch because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a binge guy. There's very few shows I can sit down there and just binge. In my binge, I mean like longer than 3 hours. I can always watch 2 episodes back to back. I can double tap something. House Cards, I do watch 1 episode, and I'm good. A show like Everybody Hates Chris, I can watch like 3 or 4, and then I'm good. I want to do something else, move my body. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised at the list of the shows I got to finish while I was in quarantine because to me, I'm always kind of like nibbling on my content. Whereas some people can say, Netflix and chill day. We do nothing but chilling and Netflixing, and that was kind of thing. So here's my list so far. I finished Undercover Brother 2. Didn't like it. It was not the same as the first one. It was trash, but I get it. Sensibilities change. You get the rights to the name of it. Might as well do it. Undercover Brother should have been a franchise, but it should have been a franchise 10, 12, 15 years ago. I finished Dirty Money. you guys haven't seen that, that is an anthology documentary series where every episode really digs deep into how money gets shifted, most times illegally, but sometimes unethically to exploit people and for other people to benefit. So this season had an episode about illegal gold, had an episode about predatory lending practices through the Jared Kushner organization. This season also covered the Wells Fargo scandal, whereas last season had other ones that I can't think of now because I saw season one a while ago. But I do recommend Dirty Money. That's the one I tell people if you're into documentaries, if you're into how money travels and how it switches around. Oh, the Volkswagen issue. The season one, the crown jewel of that one was the how Volkswagen skirted environmental protection laws to say their cars that ran on diesel was clean for the environment when they really weren't. So that things like that is very like sketchy, underhanded corporate espionage, corporate warfare, big companies, big politicians moving money around. To me, it's pretty awesome. Check it out if you have time. I think every season's 7 episodes, about 45 minutes to an hour episode. Saw Gentefied. Gentefied is a show that speaks to me more that I live in Los Angeles about the community of Boyle Heights, revolving around this taco stand and how they're trying to keep this taco stand or shop valuable with the rising rents and the rising culture changes of the shifting natures of Los Angeles. Gentrification in Los Angeles is annoying to me, but again, I'm a transplant here, so I'm part of the problem. But I can tell you, being a Brooklynite, that was kind of a big deal in the early 2000s when Brooklyn became cool again. Where like you had to, if something went down and you call the cops, you can be put on hold in 911. And now they come with the quickness because the whole demographics changed. So it was cool to see that from the SoCal perspective, from the Chicano perspective, from the Mexican perspective. Is it funny? I chuckled here and there. I think it's more of an FX kind of entertaining kind of show. Yeah, I don't know. I finally finished both seasons of Suburra, Blood and Rome, Italian drama. I fell in love with that one when I was going to Italy the year before for a wedding. This is like a crime drama for different parts of like the criminal underbelly of Italy. There's like the organized crime. There's like the Roma people. There's like the politicians. There's like the church getting involved. Won't spoil too much because a lot of it. The story is pretty simple, but a lot of it's pretty interesting because it's on the backdrop of this city that, as an American, we romanticize. We think of Italy, which I had to learn when I got there. We think of Italy. We think of like a Colosseum out in the distance, some rolling hills, and some pizza, right? Totally like the Roman Colosseum, the hills of Tuscany, and everyone's eating pizza like they're in Naples. That's pretty much what most of us think about it. But this was kind of cool seeing like a city that can be as shady or as dark as New York or even LA, maybe having their own bit of, I don't know, lore, if you will. And I recommend that one as well. And yesterday, I just binged through all 7 episodes of Tiger King. Everyone told me I should. It's interesting. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm not blown away by it like everyone says, but it was interesting how perfect it was with every chapter being important, every character being introduced, and how it gets summed up with the one worker being like, who won? Like, what was this whole battle about, right? And to me, that's like the best kind of story, how we have these wars in life on the street corner, on the record charts, on land and countries. We fight and fight and fight. And someone from the outside, someone from another planet, someone who was removed from time and history can go, why the hell did they fight? What was the whole point of that? To me, it was like the perfect telling of that story. So I recommend it. I won't recommend it vividly or like vehemently, but it's been out for a couple weeks now, so I'm pretty much on the tail end of that anyway. See, I'm at the tail end of pop culture, right before it gets lame and overdone, but I'm right there past the point of being cool and being a cool hunter. So that's my lockdown playlist and watch list. You let me know what you're watching, what you're experiencing, what you're streaming, what you think. Comments below. This is Wassup Flobo. Back here Friday. You know the deal. It's at Flobo Boys on Twitter, at Flopito on Instagram, flopito.com. Buy a t-shirt, please, at flopito.threadless.com, and on the Patreon. I have a new plan of the Patreon, new content's coming now exclusively for that. We're doing some behind-the-scenes posts and things I'm working on, but as a brand new video series I'm actually working on today after NXT. I hope to roll it out next week. So if you want to get in the ground floor, please check it out, patreon.com/FloboBoys. Support creatives during this time, this crazy time. And if you're watching this as being part of the AfterBuzz crew, AfterBuzz family of fans, NXT after show is this afternoon. This is Wednesday. I'm recording this. Monday Night Raw is every Monday. Come see your boy. But until next time, peace out.